Coming up on First at 4, members of the U.S. House of Representatives finally elect a new speaker, ending a 3-week stretch without a leader. And the sheriff in one Kentucky county makes arrests in a sexual predator investigation.
Plus, we are tracking spotty rain chances this weekend, but higher chances by Monday. Those details coming up as Mountain News First at 4 starts now.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News First at 4.
Good afternoon, I'm Steve Hensley. First at 4, Republican Congressman Mike Johnson of Louisiana has been elected House Speaker by a vote of 220 to 209 with a few absences. Republicans eagerly voted to give Johnson the gavel today. Johnson also picked up an important nod of support ahead of the vote from former President Donald Trump. Johnson was the 4th candidate Republicans nominated to replace the ousted Kevin McCarthy.
Mr. Speaker, that is a nice ring to it, by the way. Mr. Speaker, I offer a privilege resolution to notify the Senate of the election of Mike Johnson as Speaker of the House of Representatives and ask for its immediate consideration.
The clerk will report the resolution.
The Republican majority has been without a speaker for 3 weeks, and many say they are eager to end the chaos and get back to work. Well, a Kentucky congressman had a role to play in today's speaker race other than casting a vote. Representative Mike Johnson was sworn in this afternoon by Kentucky Congressman Hal Rogers, who is, of course, the Dean of the House, and that's one of the Dean's duties.
Well, it may be October, but it feels a little bit like summer across the mountains this afternoon. Temperatures are well above average. Some of us close to 80 at this hour. Let's take a live look across the mountains from London to Hazard. That Pikeville camera not working, but we are dry. Also mainly sunny and mild. Those temperatures in the middle to upper 70s up to 79 for Somerset. Also Monticello, 78 for Clintwood, also Irvin, and 77 for Jackson and Harlan at this hour. So we are well above average for this afternoon. Up on the radar, more dry weather continues into this evening, also into tonight, as that high pressure also continues to dominate our forecast into your Thursday. A few showers are possible, though, by Friday, also into this weekend, but higher rain chances on the way by early next week on Monday, all thanks to a cold front, and we are trending drier, also much cooler by Halloween on Tuesday. We could go from the upper 70s and lower 80s this weekend to the 40s for high temperatures by next Tuesday. That full forecast, plus your full 7-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Steve?
Cameron, thank you. They set a trap and soon it was filled. A deputy in Boyle County has arrested 2 people who were targeting kids for sexual encounters. The deputy posed as a minor, a girl younger than 16, and 2 people showed up in Danville thinking they were going to have sex with the juveniles. Instead, they are now in jail, charged with felony offenses of luring kids through electronic means.
It's very rewarding to know that your deputies are texting you, calling you, asking you, hey, we've got somebody on the way. Can we continue on with this investigation or this operation?
Now, both of the suspects are charged with procuring or promoting sexual performance of a minor by electronic means. The sheriff's office in Boyle County has charged 47-year-old Paul Norton of Horse Cave, Kentucky, and 61-year-old James Alpine of Mooresville, Indiana. 2 men in Harlan County are among the first in Kentucky to become certified school resource officers. Danny Ball and Jason Howard have served as officers at Harlan County High School for the past 4 years, spending a lot of that time working on becoming certified school resource officers. Harlan County Schools Police Chief Matt Cope says it's a long process that requires dedication to get the certificate.
As a result of the School Safety and Resiliency Act of 2019, the training for school resource officers was revamped here in Kentucky. They created 3 courses, SRO 1, SRO 2, and SRO 3, that all SROs would be required to complete.
And both officers have more than a decade of experience in police work. The Harlan County Schools Police Department was established almost a year ago. We'll have more on the impact school resource officers are having on schools coming up at 6. But next here on First at 4, we get a sneak peek at tomorrow's Thursdays on Main arts and music event in downtown Hazard.
And we stay mild into the weekend, but some chilly air is on the way by next week. Your forecast coming up after this break.